Well, the first two parts of this turn are going to be nice and simple. We're going to start with Zund. All he's going to do is pull the lever. Hopefully it's not the wrong lever like it was in Emperor's New Groove, but he'll pull that lever. That is going to consume the quest lever token that he has. Then we'll move to Jade. The first thing is she's got her Inspired Greatness. She's going to toughen up Jorana, because I really don't want Jorana to die, but it is likely going to happen. Then she's going to use 5 movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4, going through over this, which is 5. That means she will take 4 damage, going from 32, 31, 30, 29, 28. Oh, and I forgot that since Zund went first, he needed to take 8 damage. He's actually at 40, so he'll move down to 32. Oh, he's got tons of health. And now that Jade is there, she'll use her prime action to go ahead and pull the second lever and open these doors. No, I hate to tell you, there's something not so much fun inside of there. Here we have Cordal's Quarters. So the big door is immune to damage, which is why I didn't even attack it. To open the big door, you must activate the 2 levers in consecutive turns. To activate a lever, a hero holding a lever key must be adjacent to it and spend a prime action, which is what I did. Then what happens is Event 2, Cordal's Assault. Place 3 orcs and Cordal on the squares the map indicates, red borders. When you kill Cordal, since this is the quest's primary objective, Lava Citadel ends immediately. If there are other foes still alive or other secondary objectives pending, doesn't matter. That's going to end the game. So I really got to focus on him if I can. He has 70 total hit points. Yes, 70. Over double a basic orc. Basic attack is 8. Defense is 7 instead of 6. Movement is 8, so he's fast. He's got a lava blow for his attack. It attacks up to 2 squares away. 1 enemy, 15 damage plus an effect that he'll move you up to 4 spaces into lava. But once you move into lava, you'll stop moving. So he basically attacks you for 19 damage because almost always 4 squares away, there's going to be some lava. So he's basically going to do 19 damage with every attack. Even if he misses, he's got a 10 residual damage. Now, he has Overlord perks. So bosses and other special villains have this special feature. First of all, their attacks ignore artifact powers. I don't have artifacts, so that has no effect. And all effects applied by heroes or scrolls on themselves and on their targets. So that means when Zanuck attacks and he's empowered, he will not be empowered for the attack against the War Chief. If any power or effect would control them or copy or negate or remove one of their attacks, they instead take 12 damage. So that's actually something that's good for Zund. Zund could try and prevent him to attack, and instead of that, he'd take 12 more damage. Okay. And then they're also immune to the mob and focus. I haven't done a focus yet because I've had too many enemies around, but a focus is something a ranged character can do. If there's no enemies within a certain amount of space, I believe it's 3 spaces, and they don't move and all they do is attack, it makes the enemy essentially exposed. It's easier to hit them. Oh, and I almost forgot the best ability over here, Cleave. So whenever Cordal kills a hero, it can move up to 4 spaces and attack another hero. Yeah, so if it kills somebody, he's just going to go around and hit somebody else. We only have 2 heroes left to activate, Jorana and Zanuck. Let's go ahead and activate Jorana first. She's going to move 1, 2 for her movement. Then she's going to do one of her specials. Actually, let's move her 3, 4. She's going to move all the way back here. I think we need to do that in order to use her benefit. We have our Thunderous Charge here. Our benefit is we may move up to 8 squares in a single direction before declaring the target. So we're going to move, 5 squares up. Then what we can do is do 22 damage plus the effect. Oh, it's going to use our special as well. The effect is the target takes plus 4 damage if you use the benefit to move at least 4 squares. That's why I moved behind Zanuck, so I'm going to run in front of Zanuck and I basically charge that blue orc, hoping to do 22 plus 4, 26 damage. She's going to take a running leap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move here, and attack that blue orc. Now, I believe that works. She moved in a straight line to be able to attack him. I don't think he had to be straight in front of her. I'd way prefer to do this to the boss, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the boss because those 2 orcs are blocking and then all of them are going to attack. So I think it's better to potentially get rid of 1 before having to deal with the boss. So we rolled a 17. Nice. So that does a total of 26 damage. He only has 4 health left, which, by the way, she'll use her basic attack because that's how she ends her turn on him. Come on, a 17 again. That will take him out. She just single-handedly took out a 30 health orc. That's the way to go, Jorana. Finally, Zanak is going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's definitely in range of the green orc. He's going to use that Infernal Shield, and I'm going to remember that Jorana is going to get the benefit of that. Now, I'm not going to have that benefit for the big man, the big orc, but when one of the smaller orcs attack her, she can use that. This is for 12 damage plus 3 because of his empowered, so it's 15 damage and a 20. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then that's 15 plus the 5 from the crit, so that's 20 damage to him. That green orc only has 10 health left. Oh, if only we had some way to kill him. The big thing is our special is now going to be ready for next round. Zanak has the power of accuracy as a passive ability, you guys. So that attack was a range greater than 5 or 5 or greater. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he did an additional 4 damage to the green orc. Oh, he only has 6 health left, and then he'd be gone. If only, right? Moving to the evil powers phase, we have reinforcement. If there's only one foe alive, place a copy of any villain from this quest, except the warlord, adjacent to it with 20 HP. Oh, well, that doesn't do anything. Otherwise, we're on basic strategy, and that means they're all going to go for Jorana. At least I get to activate them in order, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the red orc come in. 1, 2, 3. Come in and attack Jorana, and then he is going to take 4 residual damage, which I'm going to remember now. So that'll put him down to 26. That's, of course, assuming he actually hits. Let's make sure he hits. Maybe he won't. Right now, he has to roll a 6 to hit, but don't forget, I did toughen her, so any damage to her is -3, except for from that warlord. He rolled a 6. That is a 6. That means he missed. That means she'll take 5 residual damage, and I'm pretty sure the residual damage does not get negated or reduced by the conditions. So she'll move from 58 to 53 because she takes that 5 damage, but then he'll actually go back up to 30 health, but she doesn't get pushed into the lava. Then we're going to have the green orc go. He's going to take a step here, and he's going to attack Jorana. Now, if he hits, he'll take the 4 damage, which will then put him down to 2 health. He has to roll higher than an 8 or an 8 or higher. He rolled a 6. Are you kidding me? Okay, so she takes 5 residual damage. Now that shield didn't even matter. So she'll go from 53 down to 48. But now the big man's going to attack, and he's not going to miss. So one of the things that is not in this book that I think I saw as an FAQ is if the boss misses, you roll again and reduce the damage done by 3. And I think you do that at least one time. I think that's how I understand it. So right now we're just going to have the boss come and attack her. He has a movement of 8, so he shouldn't have a problem getting to her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here, he's going to attack for that 15 damage. He needs to roll an 8 or higher, and he rolls a 2. What is with this die? I love it. So he misses. We're going to reduce the damage he does by 3 to re-roll again, and he's going to roll a 17. There we go. I mean, not that I really want him to hit, but man, 3 misses in a row with this die. I love that black die. So he's going to hit her for 15 -3, so that's 12, but then push her into the lava. That's going to add 4, so that's 16 damage. That'll knock her all the way down to 32, but we're definitely not out of the woods yet. Yeah, she survived that round. He still has 70 health, you guys, and yeah, that's a lot. So we're going to have to figure out a way to really hammer at him this round. But we survived that round. Jorana survived that round. I'm happy. Let's see what we can do. I do have a really fun special, a fireball that I'm ready to drop right over here. For this round, I'm going to start off with Zanak. That means that he will take 8 damage. He'll go from 30 down to 22. Man, that orb. How much damage has that orb done? I don't even want to know. He's going to stay where he is, and he's going to drop one of his special or his other special attack. He's going to play his fireball attack. Now, that does mean that the special token will go over to the no special side. This will deal 18 damage in a 3x3 area that's within a range of 8. What's interesting about this is when I usually see that, you have to pick a point on the board, and then anywhere in that 3x3 square you can hit. But in this one, that's the case, except for if you go to the edge of your range, that 3x3 area has to still all be within his range. That should be no problem this time, but that's just something to note so you know that when you use this. If he misses all of them, the last missed target gets 15 residual damage. Now, for his first attack, he's going to be empowered because you have to roll for each one. So I'm going to roll for the red orc who has full health first. Then after that, he's not empowered, and he can't use the empowered ability on the boss anyways, so that'll be fine. Here's Zanak right here. He's going to drop his fireball right here. And the 3x3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is right here. So it won't even hit Jorana. So awesome. So yeah, he's going to hit the Red Orc first, followed by, then it doesn't really matter because he won't be empowered for either of these attacks. We'll probably do the Red Orc, then the Green Orc, then the boss. Our first roll here will be for the Red Orc. Give it a roll, and we have a 7. Oh my gosh, that's barely what we need. We needed a 6, so we're good. We did 18 plus 3, that's 21. He'll go down to 9 health. Our second attack is for the Green Orc. The Green Orc, we hit for the 18. He's done. He only had 6 health to begin with. And then for the boss, we get a 20. We get a 20 for the boss? I think criticals do work for the boss. I'm not seeing anything in the rulebook where criticals don't work for the boss, so we will definitely take that. That's 18, 19, 21. That's 23 damage to the boss. And we killed the Green Orc, and we did 21 damage to the Red Orc. That fireball was amazing. Well, the War Chief went from 70 to 47 health from that. We destroyed the Green Orc, and the Red Orc here only has 9 health. That was a great activation by Zanak. Okay, now we're going to move to Jorana. I'm going to have her do a sidestep. She's just going to take one step and move herself here, and then she's going to attack. We're going to do our Whirlwind Strike. We'll go ahead and attack the Red Orc first. This is for 8 damage, and we rolled a 3, so we missed. Then we're going to go for the boss. Oh, come on, at least 8 damage. 15, okay, we definitely hit him for 8. That'll move him down to 39 health. We then get to do our basic attack of 6, and since it's a regular attack, I'm not sure if we can actually attack the boss. I'm going to play it that I can't, so I'm going to attack the Red Orc for 6 damage, and I got a 12, so that's over his 6. So he has 3 health left. He had 9 health before, so yeah, only 3 health left for the Red Orc. At the end of Jorana's turn, our special will become active, and that's great because we're going to have Zund go next, and he's going to use his Nightmare again. We'll have him use his 5 movement. He'll go 1, 2. That's actually it. That's all he needs, because now he can see the big man. Let's attack him. We have our Nightmare here that will deal 18 damage. The effect, we can weaken someone. We just can't weaken the boss. But yeah, we will make this inactive because we cannot use a special next turn. Come on. And I want to show you guys something. They gave us 2 sets of dice with the Kickstarter. I am going to use a new die because that other die, I have failed the most with that one. So I fired it. Let's see if this one will work. Just need a 7 or above. And I'll take that. It's a 12. That's 18 damage to the big man. He'll move from 39 to 21. Finally, we'll go ahead and move Jade. We're going to have her move 1, 2, 3. And I think there she'll have line of sight. Yep, she has line of sight to that Red Orc. I want to hit the Red Orc here. I do not want Jorana getting attacked by both. He only has 3 health, so we just need to hit him here. And we rolled a 10. Great. He is off the board as well. It's just the boss against 4 heroes. Yeah, I don't know how well he's going to do. I think we might have him here. I mean, he's going to hit us hard, but then we've got 4 activations on him. I think we're going to do something to him. Now, we do have an effect here. We can have someone gain HP. We're definitely going to have Jorana gain 6 HP. And then we can make Jorana hastened. Not that it's really going to matter, but I do like the critical on 17 or more. Granted, you know what? That doesn't even matter because that effect will not matter when we're attacking the boss, and he's the only guy left. Jorana will move from 32 to 38 health. I should mention we will use our Hope for our passive ability, which since we hit a target, an ally within range, which will be Jorana, can heal by an additional 4 HP. So we're going to move her from 38 to 42. I'm going to hope that he's going to attack her. We'll see if that's the case. Let's flip the evil power card. We have Unholy Ground. Villains are blessed once per turn. Ooh, blessed means they roll 2 dice and take the better result, I believe. And ignore effects applied by heroes. Well, they ignore that anyways. And it's basic strategy. Yeah, so he's just going to hammer on Jorana. All he has to do is roll an 8 or higher with 2 dice. He's got a 7 or a 12. Wow, I still can't believe that was under. That's great. That means he will do a total of 15 damage plus shove her back into the lava for an additional 4. So she's taking 19 damage. That'll move her from 42 to 23. They're basically matched. He's at 21 health. She's at 23 health. Now, you guys, I could be kind of risky here. I could try and last another 2 rounds maybe against that war chief and go and get that orb. I kind of want to do it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna have Jade run over there. She's got a movement of 5. Jorana's doing okay. Yeah, maybe. If we kill the war chief, we're gonna kill the war chief, but let's at least try it. To start this round, I'm going to go ahead and have Jade go. So she's at 28 health. She's going to get knocked down to 20, okay, because she gets attacked by that orb. She's going to say enough is enough. She's going to move 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4. So she's going to take 4 damage from the lava. So that's going to move her from 20 to 16, and then 5. Then she's going to move 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means next round, she should be able to get to the orb that's way over there and stop it, finish it. Okay, so that's her activation. We're going to have Zanak go next, and he's just going to try and do 12 damage. He doesn't get his empowered ability. We're looking at trying to get a 7 or better, and we roll a 3, so we totally miss. If we miss, we still do 5 residual damage, so our big boss man, the war chief, will go from 24 to 21, down to 16 health. It's hard to see because there's a wall in the way here, but there is some lava here, and I should have pushed Jorana onto that. I did calculate that as damage. I just forgot to move her. So on her activation, she'll just move back up next to the war chief, and she's going to try and attack using her basic whirling strike. She's attacking for 8 damage, and she gets a 16. So he goes from 16 to 8 health. Okay, we're doing well. We don't want to kill him, though. We're trying to delay that. Finally, for Zun's activation, I think the only thing we're going to do is move 1, 2, 3 up nice and close, just in case the war chief tries to attack someone with lower defense. It'll attack Zund because I believe Zanak will be able to take him out, and I want him to stay at range. Okay, let's draw our evil power card because we've all activated. See if we can last that attack, and then we can go and take care of that orb. Let's flip that evil card, and we have Dreadful Fate. Heroes can't regain HP. Oh, okay. Basic strategy for the attack, so he's going to attack Jorana. Okay, Jorana is at 23. The most he can do is 15 plus 4. That's 19. She'll stay alive. Just barely. That's assuming I do not roll a 20. Okay, it's a 10. So yeah, she's going to take the 15 from the attack, plus 4 from being pushed into the lava. I'm going to push her into the lava now so I don't forget. So she is at 23. 19 minus 23, she's at 4 health left. It's time, though. Let's go ahead and end this game. Hopefully, as long as I don't roll terribly. So first, Jade's going to go first. She'll take the 8 damage. She's going to go down to 8 health, but she should be able to soak that. We'll have her spend her move. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's adjacent to the orb. She's then going to use her prime action to destroy this blasted thing. I'm curious. I might calculate and put on the screen how much damage that orb did, because 8 damage a round is kind of insane. I think I'm on like round 16 or something. Yeah, pretty insane. Jorana has soaked the most attacks from that war chief, so I'm going to give her the first opportunity. She's going to move into here and try and attack and finish him off. He has exactly 8 health. Her attacks do 8 damage. Let's see if we can do it. Can she whirling strike him? Take him out. No, she can't. She rolls a 2. Okay, that means that he still takes 5 damage, so now he has 3 health from 8. So now let's see if Zanak can take him out. Zanak's going to use his Flame Blast. Let's see, trying to get a 7 or higher. He rolls a 1. That is an absolute miss. I've looked in the rulebook and I've confirmed it states here that natural 1s are always a miss, but I don't see anything stating that we don't get the residual damage. So we are going to do the residual damage, but remember, you can't kill a guy with residual damage. So the boss is going to go to 1 health. That means it's all up to Zund and his poor rolling skills, even though I've just had 2 terrible rolls. So hopefully he can do it for us. He needs a 7 or higher to take him out. And he rolls a 14. Oh my gosh. Okay. We can now take him off the board, and I also want to state that flasks, so I know we've got some leftover flasks we didn't use. We don't get to keep them from game to game, so that's why I wasn't really trying to get those last ones. It didn't really matter anyways. So now, if you're not looking at the epic campaign stuff, great to have you. Thanks for watching. I'm impressed you stayed till the end. It was fun. It was tense and tight. I really enjoyed it. If you want to hang out and see the resolution, feel free to hang out, and I'm going to look at the resolution and read what we read after we've completed our first scenario. After beating Lava Citadel mission, draw card 1. Proceed only after the game tells you to remove card 3 from the game. Here we have card 1. Let's give it a flip, and we have to read Martha. You silently flee through a hole made on Efferfield's outer wall. You think you might be safe, but then a childish voice yells, Martha, Ura Kunuk! You turn to find 4 female orcs bathing their toddlers on a nearby pond. They look distressed. One of them comes forward, kneels and says with a rough voice, Please, spare we. We keep silent. Hard life here. Korar dead? Thank you, please. A. You can't risk the guards being alerted. You kill all adult orcs in sight. B. Give them the benefit of the doubt, and you spare the orcs and run away. I have kids, and I have a wife. There's absolutely no way I could do A in good conscience. So I'm going to choose B. Choose one option, which we did, B, then draw card 3. Between an orc and a hard place. If you choose option A, killing the orcs, add the achievement you killed Snork's mother, oh great, that's what probably I should have done, to the campaign log. Then remove this card from the game and go to page 11, tome. Read this card only if you chose option B, which is exactly what I chose because I really couldn't. I don't think I could have done that. I think I'd still choose that same response because I don't think I could do that. You're 1 mile away from the palisade walls of an Iron Hand outpost when a deafening war horn blows behind you. On the horizon, silhouettes of about a dozen orcs mounted on fast-running wild boars. Those mothers you left behind must have lied, or changed their minds, and alerted some guards who are now approaching your party, pointing to the scholars. Send the scholars to the outpost. You stay behind to hold the orcs. B. Run to the outpost with the scholars as it should be safer near the walls. C. Face the orcs head-on, making a defensive formation to protect the scholars. Decide in 10 seconds or less. Then read the back of this card. That's amazing. I think what I would do is I would probably do B. Run to the outpost with the scholars. Yeah, let's do B. I have to say I absolutely loved that they gave me a time limit. That freaked me out. I just had to make a decision quickly. B. Still far from safety, the much faster orcs catch you by surprise. You eventually manage to kill them, but not before they murder Cecile. If you rescue 3 prisoners, lose 1 XP, go to page 11, tome. Yeah, okay, I lost one. Bummer. I stand by all my choices except for maybe that middle one. Maybe I shouldn't have run. Oh well. The first scholar you rescued, Zalir Draconis, had a silver sphere with him. He asked you to protect it at all costs. Since the object is icy cold and lightweight, you gladly accept the job, as you had miles of blazing Svetson desert to cross. Mizu, the healer, is the secondary scholar you rescued. The third scholar or prisoner is called Cecile. You've successfully returned to the Ventena village, where you rest and heal your wounds. You may spend your XP now. I'm not going to do that now. I still don't know if I'm even going to do more playthroughs of this. I more just want to show you what you can see. If Mitsu's alive, add card 4 to your list of items. If not, remove card 4 from the game. So he's alive, we're good. Or she. I'm betting that's a she. If you rescued Cecile and he's alive, he's not alive. He just died. That's our fault. Add card 5. No. Cards added to your list of items may be consulted at any time. Cool. Keep reading. And actually at this, I think I am going to stop. It's late at night, and I am still not sure if I'm going to do any more of this on the channel. I more wanted to show you the different types of things you'd see in the campaign. It's pretty cool, guys. I'm really enjoying it. I'm excited to see what happens in this story. If you are interested in seeing more, let me know. Put it in the comments. But I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I am really impressed. The gameplay is fun. It's definitely on the lighter end, so to speak. I mean, you're only rolling a d20. You have pretty much no mitigation on that die roll. But as you saw, a lot of your attacks have that residual damage. And yeah, it may not be 18 damage, but you'll see that your higher attacks have higher residual damage. So you can kind of count on that, and I really appreciate that. That really helps mitigate the poor die rolls. It does stink when you have a multiple attack one and you miss the boss. Yeah, something like that would stink. Fortunately, that didn't happen to us. But yeah, overall, I'm way more impressed with this than I thought I was going to be. and I'm really interested to see what the Kickstarter is going to bring to us. I'm probably never going to play this competitive. To me, this game is all about this quest, and from what I hear, you can play it multiple times. I understand that now I know which are the best ways to pick in that first scenario, but I have a feeling, or from what I've read, is that there are branching paths, and you're going to be moving one way, and then you can choose a different path the next time. So regardless, I hope you found this helpful, and I know I made a ton of errors, and I was trying to fix them as I was going, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the next stop.